took the iron out of the blood, turned the lions into sheep, and left the temples empty. Holographic illusions, the dilution of the species. They traded iron fortitude for digital feces. Look at the landscape, it's soy-based and synthetic. The architecture of a man is tragic and pathetic. The baseline dropped, the chemical drive is depleted. A generation of ghosts completely defeated. We used to build monuments out of granite and stone. Now they trembling in fear from a ping on the phone. The war on the sacred masculine is quiet and cold. They replaced the warrior spirit with the product that's sold. I'm the ghost of Sparta walking through a sanitized mall, watching the pillars of a great empire start to fall. They drain the testosterone, the venom, the grit. Left the nation of consumers just content with the shit. But the grim remains heavy. We the last of the breed, plucking the weeds out the garden where the parasites feed. The temples are hollow, the concrete is soft. They cut down the anchors that held us aloft. From the malls to the streets, the masculine bleeds. They killing the roots, but they expecting to see. Yeah, the sacred is hunted. The chemical dies, but the fire stays alive. In the dead of their eyes. Yeah. Look at them, hyperventilating, meditating on the sofa, sipping boba. The identity is over. Every man is getting softer than a box of bakery donuts. Nobody got the cojones to show us what a soul is. They emasculate the masculine. The mass-produced assassin is attacking every facet of the fabric that you passing. And go to the shopping mall, the food court is empty. The culture is friendly, nobody is angry or ready to fight for the legacy. We used to be hunters and gatherers, now we just regular scavengers staring at screens for the validation. It's savage as estrogen levels are rising. The media's hypnotizing, the physical strength is declining. Nobody is climbing the mountain, they crying about and they drinking the poison right out of the fountain. I'm a Neanderthal, standard born, ragged and torn, breaking the norm, raging ahead in the storm. They want you compliant, relying on science, defying the giants, but the underground is the only alliance. The testosterone's gone, it's a marathon of the weak. They terrified of the strong whenever we speak. The temples are hollow, the concrete is soft. They cut down the anchors that held us aloft. From the malls to the streets, the masculine bleeds. They killing the roots, but they expecting to see. Yeah, the sacred is hunted. The chemical dies, but the fire stays alive. In the dead of their eyes. Look at the plazas of consumerism, monuments of clay, where the primal energy was systematically scrubbed away. They feared the fire in the belly, feared the wild in the chest, so they medicated the alpha till it looked like the rest. The war wasn't fought with tanks or with lead, it was fought in the blood work and the things that they fed. A slow drip castration of the American mind, leaving nothing but a hollowed out shell behind. The sacred masculine isn't a bully in the cage, it's the architect, the protector, the alchemical rage. They turned the neon lights up to blind your perception while they carried out the quiet corporate dissection. No divine on this track, just a shadow and I in the return of the anomaly, the roar of the lion. We rebuild the altar from the wreckage and ash, while the malls and the modern illusions collapse.
Yeah, the chemical war is real. Fix your blood, reclaim the throne.